見えるCan you see me? はいはい。多分大丈夫。I think it's okay. よいしょ。みんな元気So, how are you doing? 元気かな今日はすごく暑い。ね、すごく暑い。It's so hot today. だからね、もうエアコンを入れてる、普通はね入れてるけどストリームの時に配信の時にすごくうるさいから今はねエアコンがオフになってるSo of course I'd have to like turn on the AC but it's so loud when I stream, so like the AC is turned off right now でも今は大丈夫。今は大丈夫。It's okay for now. ね。でもね、後で暑くなるからその時はね、エアコンを入れる。ね。When it gets too hot, I have to turn it on. そうだね。みんな暑いかな？Is it hot for you? ね。ちょっと待ってね。Who's here? Let me check chat. Bocchi lives on. よかった。Cunning stance. Yeah. よかったね。そうそう。ヘッジ you're here? はい、こんばんは。ね、good evening. こんばんは。Meroy. Hello. You're here. Good to see you. 雨が激しく降ってる。本当？雨？今日は雨なの？そっか。今雨が欲しい。I want it to rain. So at least it's not too hot, you know. そうね。気温はいい？本当？ちょうどいいのか。It's about right. Okay. So, well, I know not many people are here, but I'm gonna get started. じゃあちょっと始めるよ。ね。If you come late, too bad. Watch the archive. じゃあ始めようか。ね。Just wanna get started and get it done today. So I can turn on the AC. はい。ちょっと待ってね。Right now.See Yuffie and let's see okay, we start from here today. Okay, see just before that we were reading this page and finished here. Okay, just a quick recap. そうだね、ぼっちちゃん、ね、ぼっちちゃんとにじかちゃん、ね、ぼっちゃん、にじか、were just talking outside, ね、the 居酒屋、ね、居酒屋の外で、ね、話して、and にじか、I knew thatぼっちちゃんwas guitar hero, ね、ギターヒーローさん。And of course, Bocchi-chan was shocked because she didn't want her to find out. So she's like, sorry, ごめん。違うタコぼっち。Yeah, of course, Nijika-chan noticed similarities in her playing and of course, they're using the same guitar, so it's obvious that, Bocchi-chan was Guitar Hero-san. And, of course, Nijika-chan will talk about, more about, how Guitar Hero-san, inspired her as well. Okay, what she wanted to do with Guitar Hero-san later. So everything kind of connects shortly after. And then Bocchi-chan's like, no, like, she wanted to, she wanted to tell eventually, but, now it wasn't the right time because she is still struggling with, commercial and, being an Inca, being a super introverted and, having social anxiety and having other communication problems. She wanted to, get over these things first. Then let's go from here. よいしょよいしょ。OK。じゃあ、ここから行こうか。ね。Okay, so from here, I'm gonna start from here and go down the page and read it through up to here. Okay. It's a lot of Nijika, Nijika-chan talking. Nijika-chan's lines are everywhere here, so let's see. Okay. Let's go from here. 私だと知ってショックですか？むしろぼっちちゃんでよかったと思った。さ、私本当の夢があるって前に言ったよね。はい。私、小さい頃に母が亡くなって、父親はいつも家にいないし、お姉ちゃんだけが家族だったんだ。お姉ちゃんがバンド始めてからは、寂しがる私をライブハウスに連れて行ってくれるようになったの。It said 連れてくれる but it's supposed to be 連れて行ってくれる so that's why I read it like that. It's a mistake here. So 連れてくれる It said 連れてくれる It makes sense but it should be 連れて行ってくれる。あの頃の私には全部がキラキラして見えてすごく幸せな空間だったんだ。そんな私を見てたからお姉ちゃんはバンドを辞めてライブハウスを始めたんだ。ごめんごめん。There's an airplane flying. ごめん。うるさいね。ちょっと待ってね。Let me just wait. 大丈夫ね。はい。スターリーはね、お姉ちゃんが私のために作ってくれた場所なんだよ。お姉ちゃんはそんなこと絶対言わないけどね。よし、let's go. Get from here. Let's see. Let me just get my notes. Sorry, I can't look at the chat right now. Need to kind of go through. Okay. So, so Bocchi-chan and Nijika-chan both have band t-shirt on. So cool. Bocchi-chan says, 私だと知ってショックですか？ね。私だと知ってショックですか？私だ。Of course, talking about ね、ギターヒーローさん being Bocchi-chan. So, of course, again, like, they don't say everything here. ギターヒーローが私だと知ってショックですか？ That's too long, isn't it? So, ね、of course ね、ギターヒーローが私だと知ってショックですか？そう。私 is a noun. Noun だ because of と。知ってショックですか？ね、You found out that I am guitar hero. I am, of course, that's Bocchi-chan's online persona. Isn't it? Well, 私だと知って、私だと知る to know, but it's more like to find out. So you found out that ギターヒーローさん is 私、ね、ギターヒーロー is me, or I am guitar hero. ショックですか？ Are you shocked? Nope. むしろぼっちちゃんでよかったと思った。Okay? So sweet. Nope. むしろ、ね、actually, you know, so むしろぼっちちゃんでよかった、ね、むしろぼっちちゃんでよかった、ね、actually I'm glad that it was you, not anybody else, but it's ぼっちちゃん yourself. I'm actually pleased about that. むしろぼっちちゃんでよかったと思った。と is the same exact と。Okay? I thought that ぼっちちゃんでよかった。Okay? 知る to know, to find out that ギターヒーローさんが私。ギターヒーローさんは私。Okay? It works in the same way. あのさ、私、本当の夢があるって前に言ったよね。あのさ、She wants to tell something. You know what? あのさ、I tell you what? 私、本当の夢があるって前に言ったよね。Of course, Nijika-chan hasn't revealed that yet, right? 私は本当の夢がある。本当の夢 real dream がある to be. So I have a real dream. あるってあると same. あるってあると exactly the same thing. Okay. 本当の夢があるってあると前に before 言ったよね。I told you that I have a real dream, right? はい、ね、私小さい頃に母が亡くなって父親はいつも家にいないしお姉ちゃんだけが家族だったんだ。私 she's not adding any particle. It's okay. She's just talking about herself. Okay? 私はand then she starts talking about herself. 小さい頃 when I was a little girl. 小さい頃 actually. Nijika-chan's 小さい頃 is right here too. So cute. 小さい頃に母が亡くなって、母、very formal way to say お母さんinstead of saying お母さん she says 母 is very kind of like formal and official. It's fine. She's just like since she didn't really have a lot of memories with her own mother, so she doesn't really call her own mother お母さん because 母が亡くなって、亡くなる somebody passes away. We had this word in my new Ghibli stream, The Boy and the Heron. 母が亡くなって、ね、my mother passed away. When? 小さい頃に time word に、ね、so when I was little, when I was a little girl, my mother passed away. And 父親は doesn't seem like she was attached to any of the parents. 親 means parent or parents. 父親 father, but I would never call my own father as 父親. It sounds a little bit too cold to say. I just say お父さん. But Nijika chan is not saying お母さん、お父さん. Here she says 母 and she says 父親. Of course 父 is also fine too, but she even said 父親. Sounds a little bit cold to call her own father as 父親 here. Well, it kind of explains here. 父親はいつも家にいない。Always 家にいない。いる to be, that's the right 漢字. So いる、いない not there. My father is not always at home. He's always out. Of course, well, she's talking about her childhood. So the father, my father was always out. いないし、she, listing reasons. お姉ちゃんだけが家族だったんだ。That's why they're so close. お姉ちゃん、ね、セイカお姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃんだけ。Only my sister. ね、お姉ちゃんだけが家族。ね、家族だったんだ。My sister was the only family member. So that's why Nijika-chan doesn't call her parents like お母さん、お父さん. Because she didn't really have, good memories or she didn't really spend time with them. But お姉ちゃんだけ、ね、only my sister が家族。お姉ちゃんだけが家族だったんだ。ね。My sister was the only family. That's why they're so obsessed with each other. So cute. Okay, so Nijika-chan, little Nijika-chan here. お姉ちゃんがバンド始めてからは寂しがる私をライブハウスに連れてくれるようになったの。Okay, I said 連れてくれる but as I said 連れて行ってくれる I'll explain to you that a little bit later. So, お姉ちゃんがバンド始めてからはそうお姉ちゃんセイカお姉ちゃんが、ね、バンド始めてからバンドを始める、ね、to start a band バンド始めてからね、since she started her band 寂しがる私をライブハウスに連れて行ってくれるようになったの。Okay, so 寂しがる or you can also say 寂しがる both are fine. From 寂しい yeah. 寂しい adjective lonely that's a verb 寂しがるyeah, to miss somebody to feel lonely 寂しがるit's a verb to feel like 寂しがる like it's my kitten ね私の子猫はいつも寂しがる he just always wants to be with me you know it's a good verb to describe you know, how he is, and also what he does. Samishigaru, he cries, he meows all the time. Not right now, he's asleep. And he wants so much attention. He follows me everywhere. ね、私の子猫は寂しがる。うん。Okay? So? 寂しがる私。ね。うん。寂しがる私を、私 but explain a little bit more what kind of 私、うん、you know, she was ね、私、who you know who was like basically who felt lonely ライブハウスにit says 連れてくれる it should be 連れて行ってくれる連れてくれる kind of makes sense but normally we don't say 連れてくれるshould be 連れて行ってくれる okay from 連れて行く so somebody をね私を destination にライブハウスに連れて行く連れて行くば連れて行って and a gift and verb くれる連れて行ってくれる so should be 連れて行ってくれる連れてくれる never heard of this 連れる is a verb but normally we say 連れて行く for a situation like this you know for taking somebody somewhere so 連れて I'll just say 連れて行く take form 連れて行ってくれるようになったyour situation になる to be the situation meaning that naturally お姉ちゃん started taking me to live house you know to like a concert venue or like a to basically to concerts ね shows ライブハウスにね連れて行ってくれるようになったのね since when since お姉ちゃんがバンドを始めてからね since Seika started the band お姉ちゃんあの頃の私には全部がキラキラして見えてすごく幸せな空間だったんだ、ねあの頃の私、that 頃 like that time の私ね me at that time には so to me at that time 全部がキラキラして見えて全部 everything がキラキラして見えるキラキラ shiny sparkly キラキラして見えて everything looked shiny and sparkly すごく幸せな空間だったんだすごく幸せすごく very 幸せ happy な、空間 space or room 空間すごく幸せな空間だったんだso everything looked shiny to the little Nijika ちゃんand she felt really really happy in the space yeah and I love Seika even more after hearing all this そんな私を見てたからお姉ちゃんはバンドを辞めてライブハウスを始めたんだSeika didn't tell the truth そんな私 talking about this me being like that of course you know being like you know captivated by you know seeing bands being in a band you know everything looked shiny and fancy and Nijika-chan was so excited so happy about seeing bands そんな私を見てたから ね、そんな私、ね、me being like that を見てたから、of course お姉ちゃんは、ね、聖華お姉ちゃんはそんな私を見てたからね、my sister was seeing me getting excited, getting interested in bands、からそう、お姉ちゃんはバンドをやめてライブハウスを始めたんだ。お姉ちゃんはバンドをやめて、she quit the band and ライブハウスを始めたんだ。She started a live house, a live, a concert venue, a little club. ライブハウスを始めたんだ。for explaining things. スターリーはね、the name of theライブハウス。スターリーはね、お姉ちゃんが私のために作ってくれた場所なんだよ。スターリーはね、ね、it's more like a filler ね、スターリー is お姉ちゃんが私のために作ってくれた場所。初級。お姉ちゃんが私のために作ってくれた場所。This is one thing. So, verb noun combo and expanded. So, 場所 a place. Place that お姉ちゃんが my sister. This is the subject of くれた in this case. 作ってくれた。ごめん。作ってくれた。お姉ちゃんが my sister 作ってくれた made for me.And also it says 私のために here too. Already has てくれる for as a gifting verb. She did something for me here. But 私のために for me is also included. お姉ちゃんがね my sister 作ってくれた場所ね。So this is a place whereお姉ちゃん made it for me. くれた場所なんだよ。Just emphasis. ね。Story is a place where my sister, ね、my お姉ちゃんmade it for me. お姉ちゃんはそんなこと絶対言わないけどね。There's a paper bag outside of this room and Yuffie is playing with it. Shouldn't have put it out there. You can ignore. お姉ちゃんはそんなこと絶対言わないけどね。お姉ちゃんはそんなことを such a thing. Talking about this. 絶対言わない。She will not say such a thing. けどね、but ね、let me say this. Cute. Cute sisters. So I'm gonna go from here, and okay, up to here. Okay. だから私の本当の夢はね、お姉ちゃんの分まで人気のあるバンドになること。そしてお姉ちゃんのライブハウスをもっともっと有名にすること。でもバンド始めてみたら私の夢って無謀なんじゃないかって思う時もあって、今日だってみんな自信なくしちゃったし。でもそんな状況をいつも壊してくれたのがぼっちちゃんだったよね。今日のぼっちちゃん、私には本当にヒーローに見えたよ。Here. Let's go. だから、So, that's why 私の本当の夢はね、My real 本当の夢 dream は ね。like a filler. お姉ちゃんの分まで人気のあるバンドになること。お姉ちゃんの分まで。Well, why is she saying this? Because of this. お姉ちゃんはバンドを辞めてライブハウスを始めたんだ。So Seika was in a pretty successful band, getting more like attention from record companies, labels, getting offers. But Seika quit, the band, and instead started Starry. So that's why Nijika-chan saying お姉ちゃんの分まで、お姉ちゃんの分 this is like amount, for my sister お姉ちゃんの分まで、not just me but for、お姉ちゃん too 人気のあるバンドになること、人気 popularity のあるバンド、バンド、who has popularity meaning a popular band になる to become a popular band. For my sister and of course, for myself too. 本当の夢は、my real dream は、お姉ちゃんの分まで、人気のあるバンドになること。人気のあるバンドになる。人気のある popular バンドになる。now になる。to be this. to become a popular band. for お姉ちゃん and of course for myself なること。nounifying. そして、and お姉ちゃんのライブハウスをもっともっと有名にすること。お姉ちゃんのライブハウス of course talking about Starry お姉ちゃんのライブハウスをもっともっと有名にすること。有名 of course famous an adjective 有名に adverb because she's using するadverb and するする normally to do but in this case it's more like make make it famous adverb. Okay. This combination comes later too, so if you want to say make it famous, make it big, make it popular 人気にする you could say that とか例えば大きくする小さくする you need an adverb for this, so 有名 is an adjective, but if you want to change that to an adverb, just put this ni right after it. So then you can say 有名にする。スターリーを有名にする。make Starry famous. And if you say 有名になる is to be, to become. Okay? So する you're like making it. This just becomes. Okay? 有名になる both you need to have an adverb, not an adjective. Okay? So adverb, if you say 元気にするmake it 元気になる to be 元気 to be well. Right? So if you want to use, let's say if you have an e adjective, じゃあかわいいね、かわいい、adverb かわいく、かわいくする if you say かわいくする to make it cute かわいくなる to become cute, to be cute. Okay. So that's that. 有名にするね、お姉ちゃんのライブハウスを有名にする。ね、もっともっとね、more 有名 famous ね、So it's not just like being popular. You know, her dream, her real dream is not about just being popular. But also, you know, she wants Starry to be, you know, very very famous. You know, a famous venue. もっともっと有名にすること。She's very articulate. I admire that. でもバンド始めてみたら私の夢って無謀なんじゃないかなって思う時もあって。でも but バンド始めてみたらバンド oh it's not written but バンドを始めてみたらバンドを始める to start a band 始めてみるgiving something a go trying something out so ただit looks like conditional but it's more like once I started you know once I started the band once I tried starting a band that's also fine too 私の夢って of course talking about this right being a popular band and making Starry you know more famous 私の夢は無謀なんじゃないかって思う時もあって無謀 無謀 reckless wild no something that's not like planned or realistic 私の夢って無謀なんじゃないかって思うそう無謀 Let's break it down 無謀なんじゃない If you just say 無謀なんじゃないね無謀なんじゃない It's more like 無謀じゃないね It's reckless Isn't it? Right? Just add in like なんじゃない or じゃない doesn't really change but it just makes it stronger Okay so 無謀なんじゃない無謀なんじゃないかと思う Okay 無謀なんじゃないかって just I changed to と officially it's と but of course in a conversation it often becomes て but it's just easier to see it this way so 無謀なんじゃないか question embedded question it's kind of mini version 無謀なんじゃないかと思う I wonder if it's reckless it's more like I wonder if I'm like just dreaming I wonder if I'm just going crazy or I wonder if I'm not being realistic 私の夢って無謀なんじゃないかって思う時もあって思う時もある So there are times when I think that you know my dream is 無謀 reckless 今日だってみんな自信なくしちゃったし今日だってね今日もみんな everyone 自信なくしちゃった自信をなくす自信 confidence 自信をなくす to lose confidence、okay. 自信なくしちゃった自信をなくしてしまったね everyone lost confidence she normally she for listing reasons why is she listing reasons because she sometimes thinks that maybe it's just reckless to dream you know things like these 自信なくしちゃったし でもそんな状況いつも壊してくれたのがぼっちちゃんだったよね。でも but そんな状況situation そんな状況 a situation like that like people everyone losing confidence or like when Nijika-chan thinks that maybe I'm just having a reckless dream maybe it's not gonna be possible そんな状況 that kind of situation をいつも壊してくれたのがぼっちちゃんだったよね。壊す to break to destroy、そんな状況をいつも壊してくれた、always 壊す to break 壊して手フォーム手くれる to do something for me、そんな状況をいつも壊してくれたのがぼっちちゃんだったよね。So it was ぼっちちゃん who always broke or destroyed that kind of situation. Okay. ごめん。でも but そんな状況をいつも壊してくれたのがくれた人、くれたのがくれた人が、So the one who broke or destroyed that kind of situation ぼっちちゃん。Okay. Was ぼっちちゃん。Okay. 今日のぼっちちゃん、私には本当にヒーローに見えたよ。今日のぼっちちゃん、ね、Today's ぼっちちゃん、ぼっちちゃんは私には to me, to my eyes 本当にね、really ヒーローに見えた。Noun に見える。Okay? Looks like a noun, so ヒーローに見えた。You really looks like a hero to me. Oh, cute. かわいいね。はい。Oh, it's the last one. Last page. So I'm gonna go from ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。Let's go from here to okay, to this panel. ちょっと待ってね。はいよっと。So good. りょうは今度こそこのバンドで自分たちの音楽をやること。北ちゃんはみんなで何かをすることに憧れてる。みんな大事な思いをバンドに託してるんだ。そういえばぼっちちゃんが今何のためにバンドしてるか結局聞いてなかったよね。私はギタリストとしてみんなの大切な結束バンド最高のバンドにすることです。それで全員で人気バンドになって売れて学校中退したい。そんな重いのはバンドに託さないで。Let's go. りょうは今度こそこのバンドで自分たちの音楽をやること。北ちゃんはみんなで何かをすることに憧れてる。りょうは今度こそwe had こそ before too. Adding more emphasis. here. Okay? So, 今度こそ、this time around. このバンドで this band、自分たちの音楽、ね、our own music 自分たちの音楽をやること、ね、to do、our own music with this band in this band、because りょうさん、didn't play what she wanted to play when she was in her old band. They played some pop, like pop music, and they wanted to be successful. And Ryo-san didn't enjoy that. It wasn't for her. So 今度こそ this time with this band, Ryo-san wants to do what she wants to do. 自分たちourselves の音楽 our own music をやる、音楽をやる、音楽をすること、to do、our own music、this time、北ちゃんはみんなで何かをすることに憧れてるIt's pretty vague、北ちゃんはみんなでwith everyone 何かを something をすること、to do something together、に憧れてる we had 憧れる、before、something に憧れる、to、wish for something to long for something to dream about something so、北ちゃんwell 北ちゃん、is dreaming about doing、doing something together so it could be anything、みんな大事な思いをバンドに託してるんだ、みんな、everyone は大事な思い、思い、kind of fancy 思い here、feeling, thought, hope. It could be like a dream too in this case because they're talking about ambitions. So, so this kind of 思い、it's kind of heavier than just, it's not just a thought or thoughts, but it's more like, hope, feelings, but ambitions, you name it. 大事な思いをimportant、思いfeelings, but kind of like more like dreams, ambitions in this case、を、バンドに託してるんだ、託す、something を somebody に託す normally it's somebody に but it could be something in this case、バンドに託す、to entrust、something to somebody、or to leave something in somebody's care. That's what 託す means. Okay? So 大事な思いを、they're important, like, like hopes and dreams を、バンドに託してるんだ。託す、leaving it to the band.Leaving these important things to the band or entrust their, important hopes and dreams to the band. そういえば、ぼっちちゃんが今何のためにバンドをしてるか結局聞いてなかったよね。そういえば we had そういえば so many times. I'm not gonna talk about this. I explained this a million times. Please go back to my archives. Okay, そういえば of course, talking about these things. Speaking of, dreams and ambitions and things like that. ぼっちちゃんが今何のためにバンドしてるか結局聞いてなかったよね。ぼっちちゃんが今何のためにバンドしてるか。Question clause here again. ね、ぼっちちゃんが、so this is a clause. ぼっちちゃんが今何のために for what? ね、今 now 何のために for what? ね、for what reason? バンドしてるか、ね、your, you know, why ぼっちちゃん is playing in a band. 結局、ね、after all 聞いてなかったよね。I haven't asked you. ね、why you play in a band? なかったよね。Right? And ぼっちちゃん says, 私はIt's so good. ギタリストとしてみんなの大切な結束バンドを最高のバンドにすることです。ギタリストとして as a guitarist みんなの大切な結束バンド that is important、みんなの大切な that is important for everyone を最高のバンドにすること。最高のバンド the best band にする something にする exact same logic as this. Okay, so here we have 有名にする、and this part had to be an adverb, remember? So in this case 最高のバンド this is a noun and here にする to make it to the best band to make Kessoku Band as the best band so adverb na adjective na adjective na adjectives behave pretty much identical to nouns. Okay, they're like very minor differences, but conjugation wise they pretty much behave in the same way. So if an adjective behaves like this to become an adverb, then noun will behave exactly the same way too. Okay, so 最高のバンド is a noun. 最高のバンド but since you want to use する to make, and then this part has to be an adverb, right? So then it will behave exactly like an adjective. So just change it to noun plus ni to make this part behave like an adverb. Okay, that's how it works. 最高のバンドにすることです。Okay? そう、ぼっちちゃんのね、true reason to play in this band is to make 結束バンドthe best, world's best band. Of course, as a guitarist, she wants to do that because Kessoku Band, it's not just a band. みんなの大切な結束バンド、結束バンド who is, important, for all of us. To make this band 最高のバンド、and to make the best band. And then she kind of destroys it. それで全員で人気バンドになって売れて学校中退したい。それで and then 全員で everyone、人気バンドになってね、will become popular and 売れて、will become so popular and we sell out and 学校中退したい中退する。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。to drop out、ね、中退する、ね、学校を中退する to drop out from school oh no、売れて、ね、we become so popular、ね、we get signed, we get so popular and 学校中退したいI wanna drop out from school うへへそんな重いのはバンドに託さないで、そんな重いのはそんな重いヘビー、ね、重いの重いmore like kind of ambitions、ね、重いのは、バンドに託さないで、ね、the same 託す、ね、as、here、ね、entrust something、to the band. So don't entrust these ambitions to the band. そんな重いのはバンドに託さないで。ね、don't bring these things. ね、because this is like kind of too heavy, too much. This is I think it's a solid reason to be in a band. So then let's go here. Okay, I'm going from this panel to this. Okay.ボッチちゃんの演奏が動画の時みたいに毎回ライブで発揮できたらいいんだけどな。精進してくれたまえ。頑張ります。でも私確信したの。ボッチちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって。だからこれからもたくさん見せてね。ボッチちゃんのロック。ボッチザロックを。はい。cute かわいい。So here ぼっちちゃんの演奏が動画の時みたいに毎回ライブで発揮できたらいいんだけどなぼっちちゃんの演奏、ぼっち 's performance が動画の時みたいに動画 videos because she has a channel ギターヒーローさんのチャンネル動画の時みたいに毎回ライブで発揮できたらいいんだけどなそうぼっちちゃんの演奏がぼっちちゃんのパフォーマンスが動画の時みたいにね、like in your videos 毎回 every time ライブで、ね、in our shows 発揮できたらいい、ね、発揮する we had 発揮する a long time ago but I'm writing this here again、okay, 発揮するねto show something but 発揮する、ね、to show your like true potential like ability power so on and so forth 発揮するそう、ね、演奏が発揮できたらいいね It's more like 発揮できたらいいんだけどな It's more like I wish you could just like show us ねexactly the way you do in your videos so every time we have a show if you can play just like your videos that would be amazing Nijika-chan says, 精進してくれたまえ。Oh my gosh. Okay. 精進する。Normally it comes with a particle, but here, of course, 練習に精進する、or 演奏に精進する、精進する。We even have 精進料理、精進料理。Like only like vegetables, like for like monks to focus on their training. So 精進する, but in this case, of course, it's used differently. 精進する, to dedicate your time, or to devote your time to something. In this case, of course, to dedicate your time and effort to, performance. And of course, practice, and of course, band activities, and so on and so forth. Okay, 精進する. And here, she says, 精進してくれたまえ. It says here, but it should be pronounced as e. Okay, she's just joking here. してくれたまえ. くれたまえ used to be a very old, like a phrase back in the day. It was supposed to be for important people, like let's like praying to God and like, oh please, provide us rain and so on and so forth. And in that case, something to くれたまえ, please give us was used, but nowadays it's used differently. It's pretty much the opposite. So I have verb te form くれたまえ is written as here, but because the creator just wanted to have fun here. Okay, but nowadays, yes, it's used as verb te form くれたまえ, which actually means, pretty much the opposite of, kind of the opposite of how it was used back in the day. But now it's used by like 上司, like the boss, or someone who is like, it's normally from like a boss to a younger, worker. It's more like a casual request. Oh, do this. But please do this. But it's more casual. Please work hard, that kind of thing, But the funny thing is, like, something like this is said by some kind of middle-aged men in a like kind of higher position to like a younger, co-worker, younger like employee. So that's why it's kind of funny. Because Nijika-chan is just kind of saying, hey, work hard, as if Bocchi-chan is like a new employee, or she's working under her. Of course, that's not the case, but she's just joking. Since Nijika-chan is the leader of the band, so 精進してくれたまえ. Of course, 精進してね, or 頑張ってね. Of course, she wanted to say 頑張ってね. That's how it should be in a like kind of everyday conversation. She just wanted to say 頑張ってね. But she just says it like in a kind of funny way. 精進してくれたまえ. As if she's like a boss in a company. Okay, and Bocchi-chan says, 頑張ります. Okay, I'll try my best. でも私確信したの。ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって。でも私、but I 確信したの。確信する。To feel sure or to be convinced. I'm convinced about something. I know this for sure. ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって。ぼっちちゃんがいる、いたら、たら、conditional. If we have ぼっちちゃん or if there is ぼっちちゃん、夢を叶えられる。 ね、夢を叶えられる。夢を叶える。We had this before. 夢を叶える。To make our dream come true. そう、叶える。叶えられる。So we can make our dream come true. ね、If we have ぼっちちゃん、of course, with your help, 夢を叶える、叶えられる。ね、We can make our dream or dreams come true. So, ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって確信したの。Okay? Of course, it's kind of reversed, but that's what she meant. Okay? Of course, it should be read. でも私確信したの。ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって。ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって確信したの。This happens often. Say, something more like important, just briefly, just add in the rest later. But something like this has to be done in the right timing. So, of course, for learners, it's not recommended to do that. But if you just say it right, it sounds right. So, でも私、確信したの。ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって。Then it's fine. Okay? But if you're not sure, ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって私確信したの。It's fine too. Okay? だから、So, これからもたくさん見せてね。ぼっちちゃんのロック。だから、So, これからも、ね、from now on, たくさん見せてね。Show me a lot. ぼっちちゃんのロック。ぼっちザロックを。Okay, again, she's reversing again. So, of course, だから、ぼっちちゃんのロック。ぼっちザロックをこれからもたくさん見せてね。That's the logical order. But again, in manga, anime, dramas, video games, they don't always talk in a more like organized way. They just kind of talk more naturally, and they kind of like improvise, or they make it more, they make it sound more natural. So, だからこれからもたくさん見せてね。ぼっちちゃんのロック、ぼっちザロックを。So that's why it's said this way. Okay? Of course, more logical order. だから、ごめんね。I'll start from here. ぼっちちゃんのロック、ぼっちザロックをこれからもたくさん見せてね。That's more like kind of correct order. Okay? ぼっちちゃんのロックね。ぼっちrock ぼっちザロックね、ぼっちザロックをこれからも from now on たくさん見せてね。show me a lot ね、show me a lot of ぼっちザロックね。cute はい。so good so good. Alright. Just to take a look at what the creator says here. You don't have to understand everything. Just kind of, I can roughly explain what she says. So, 後書き 後書き postscript. It's like kind of little message after the volume. I mean, at the end of volume 1. And she says, こんにちは、はまじです。ぼっちザロック一巻をお手に取っていただきありがとうございます。前作が終わった後、突然バンドにドハマりしてこの作品ができました。何にも知らないことからのスタートで、前は大変でしたが、いろんな人に助けられて無事一巻を発売することができてよかったです。楽器もこの漫画を書くにあたってベースを始めてみましたが全くうまくなりませんがすごく楽しいです。本当に何も成長しない漫画なのでいい加減なところもありますが、バンドって素敵だな。 ライブハウスって楽しいなって気持ちが少しでも伝わって共有できたらなと思って書いています。2巻でもまたお会いできたら嬉しいです。ぼっちちゃんの成長を見届けてあげてください。So こんにちは、はまじです。ね、こんにちは。Hello, I'm はまじ。ボッチザロック1巻、like the first volume。ね、ボッチザロック、Bocchi The Rock をお手に取っていただきありがとうございます。Thank you so much for picking up、the first volume of、Bocchi The Rock。前作が終わった後、突然バンドにドハマりしてこの作品ができました。ね、前作、so she was working on、on a different title, you know, different manga before. So 前作が終わった後、after my previous work、previous manga,I started to get、so interested in bands、all of a sudden, and I created、this manga. 何も知らないことからのスタートで前は大変でしたが、ね、何にも知らないことからのスタートで I didn't know anything、about it. Of course, she's talking about music. I didn't know、anything about it, so I started from nothing、and 前は大変でしたが、ね、it wasn't easy、to write、every episode, butいろんな人に助けられてI was helped by many people. 無事1巻を発売することができてよかったです。ね、無事、ね、safely、without problems 1巻を the first volume を発売することができてよかったです。ね、発売する、to release or to, of course in this case is to publish or to、to sell, to launch something. ちょっと待ってね。I need to scroll a little bit more. よいしょ。はい。ね、無事1巻を発売することができて、発売する、ね、to launch, to release することができて、ね、I was able to、publish or release. よかったです。It was good that I was, able to、publish or release the first volume、after being helped by so many people. 楽器も、ね、instruments、も、この漫画で書くにあたってベースを始めてみましたが、ね、in terms of instruments この漫画を書くにあたって、upon writing、this manga, I started playing the bass, but 全く上手くなりません。ね、I don't get better. I can't play well. But すごく楽しいですね。I enjoy it a lot. 本当に何も成長しない。I really don't improve myself. 漫画なのでいい加減なところもありますがsince it's manga, いい加減なところもありますがいい加減なところ。いい加減 has so many different meanings, but in this case, it's like maybe being inaccurate or being kind of vague、or random. いい加減。いい加減 has so many different meanings. But in this case, yeah, not being very precise, about certain things. いい加減なところもありますが、maybe, she actually exaggerated a lot of things too. So, いい加減なところもありますが、ね、there are some, like details that are、not accurate or being exaggerated. But, バンドって素敵だな。ライブハウスって楽しいな。そう、バンドって素敵だな。ね、bands are great. Or like being a band is great. Or ライブハウスって楽しいな。live, a concert venue、is fun, or being at a concert venue is fun って気持ちが、気持ちが少しでも伝わってsentences are too long 共有できたらなと思って書いています。Okay, so、she was、making this manga、because it will be nice、to share、the feelings that are like, oh, well, it's great to be in a band, or it's great to, go to shows. I wish I was able to convey these thoughts and feelings. 2巻でも、second volume でも、また、 again お会いできたら嬉しいです。I will be happy to see you or meet you, to see you, in the second volume. ぼっちちゃんの成長を見届けてあげてください。ね、ぼっちちゃんの成長 growth を見届けてあげてください。見届ける、ね、to witness or see, watch, or more like to keep watching. 見届けて手あげる、ね、手あげてくださいね。Please keep, watching, Bocchi's growth. 生きてすみません。And then she wants to say thanks, to, staff. 担当の瀬古口さん。瀬古口さん、I guess, 瀬古口さん、was maybe the editor, or he was in charge of, her work. いつもお世話になっています。いつもお世話になっていますね。内子賀さん、difficult to read this. 内子賀さん、素敵なデザインにしてくださりありがとうございました。This person designed, maybe the cover, some other things too. インスタントさん、音楽関連の、こともろもろありがとうございます。頭が上がらない。Okay, so she wants to say thanks to Instant さん、about, giving her more information on like music related things. 頭が上がらない。I can't thank you enough. 妹、she has a little sister. いつも背景、background。手伝ってくれてありがとう。ね、always help. Thank you for helping me, to, helping me draw, backgrounds. 家族、family、友達、friends. 写真撮らせてくださったライブハウス様。live, venues, where, let me, where they let me play, let me, take pictures. 他I guess she went inside these, venues in 下北沢 to do her research, and then she took some photos. Okay, I see. 他ね、other、協力してくれた方々 etc. ね、other people who helped me, and 応援してくださった読者の方々 readers、who supported me、皆様のおかげで thanks to everyone 一冊の本にできました。I was able to make it、into one book. 本当にありがとうございました。Thank you so much. So good. Alright, I need to have a sip. ちょっと待って。喉が渇いた。おいしい。よし。ちょっと待ってね。I love this. 本当に好き。ここと、so many like favorite bits today. I love this bit. So good. And of course, ね、これからもたくさん見せてね。ぼっちちゃんのロック。ぼっちザロックを。So good. A little good, lines. Amazing, lines. Oh gosh. She's hilarious. そうね。I'll just put it here. Okay. Let's have a look. よし。ちょっと待ってね。I need to take a deep breath. Finally, I finished the first volume. Oh my god. It took me forever. めっちゃ時間かかった。ねえ。はい。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。待ってね。カネギさん、私、プロファイルアイコンかっこいいですね。Patrick, you're here. こんばんは。ガス、みんなこんばんは。はい。ザイト。You're still early, don't worry. History facts, it says I'm late. You're still early, don't worry. And Kenzo, you're here. Good. Sorry for getting back too late. And so, let's see. So, I'm just going through. Sam, you're here. And おすすめの漫画。Do you want me to be honest? There's none. But I did the whole series of Bocchi. You know, so that you can actually read and follow and read the entire volume. Okay, that's that's something that I can do, but it's hard to read any manga by yourself. But I kind of do rewrite Ghibli stories, to simplify for N5, N4, and pretty much for all levels. And I do explain and I do simplify a lot of things. So it's just because there's actually no no entertaining N5, N4 materials out there. I do this, just to cover that, little gap. So that's all I can say. Let's see. ひなた無謀な夢ということはないかな。はい。赤ランカ、こんばんは。ね、こんばんは、先生。はい、こんばんは。Okay, some technical things in chat. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, the final page of volume 1, it is. Yes. よいしょっと。ね。Japanese Immersion says, I wish I found your channel earlier. This is so helpful. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Yes, I hope you enjoy my past archives. I've gone through a lot. I have so many past live streams that you will enjoy. Okay. And even I think if you go through pretty much all of my stream archives, you will be able to start reading simple things, and of course playing simple video games and reading simple manga, but you will still need some guidance so that you don't misunderstand things. But anyway, let me just go through. ちょっと待ってね。よいしょしょしょしょしょしょしょしょ。Kuma, you're here? Also makes the first full volume I've read in Japanese. Right. Kami Moops, sensei, arigato, you're welcome. And what's Botch saying in the panel afterward? This is what we had before. Ikitte sumimasen. When she was being cocky, we had this one sec a while ago. Ikitte sumimasen. When she started, let's see. I was back in the day. Ikitte sumimasen. One sec. Goes back. ちょっと待ってね。Where did I see? I have to kind of zoom out. ちょっと待って。言い切ってすいません。Wow, it goes back. Tsuchinoko. Oh my gosh. That was a long volume, huh? 長いね。I can't even, yeah, it was earlier, in earlier episodes. And she said, いきってすいません. That's in past archives. ちょっと待ってね。 one of these. Let's see. Does it go back this much? I can't remember. One sec. Let me find it. ちょっと待ってね。生きってすいません。生きる。ちょっと待って。Yeah, being cocky is right here. 生きってすいません。Okay. So must be around. Let's see. Wow, it goes back. ね、すごく戻るね。よいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ。Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh, found it. That was like ages ago. So this is why Bochan says, いけてすいません。Okay. Yeah, talking about like PA-san being maybe like, oh, she's dark, you know, and maybe, you know, she's the same type as me. 私と同じ。いけいけ。おはようございます。いけてすみません。Sorry for being cocky. Yeah. This was from a very old episode. ね、はい。ちょっと待ってね。はい。Thank you for your super chat, Japanese immersion. And I never knew there was such a helpful and fun channel to help learn Jap. Oh, thank you for saying that. ありがとうね、本当に。It's perfect for you, huh? And Cunningston said, thank you very much. You're welcome. And Gus, first volume finished. Will I do the second? I could do the half of the second volume because that's what's available for free for public. So like I should be able to do it, you know, as fair use and also for educational purposes. So I will be able to still continue. But after that, I will be maybe doing it a little bit differently. I will still continue, but it kind of takes time. I might have to do it in the same way as Ghibli. I'll see. Or I might have to kind of, you know, create like a new format by myself, but that's going to take some time. So it's going to be okay for a while. Okay. I can still keep going. And ちょっと待ってね。nostalgic to go back. Right. そうそうそう。Yeah. ケアさんありがとうね。教育の文脈以外お気に入りの文献What do you mean? 文献教育の文脈以外お気に入りの文献がある。What do you mean exactly? 何を言いたいのかななんか読むもの something to read? You could read anything really, but it's always good to you know have some guidance, you know. So unless you've reached like N2 or N1, then you are fine to be on your own. But until then, it's kind of, you know, safe to kind of, you know, attend like streams like this or watch my archives so that you can kind of double check your understanding, you know, without misunderstanding something or like, you know, maybe don't understand the context, which is, you know, which is a very common mistake that a lot of learners make. But you know, the purpose of doing, you know, these streams is that I can actually explain all the like cultural, you know, backgrounds and then grammatical, you know, implications and things like that. So that's why I'm doing it, and it's really hard to recommend you know, reading materials, you know, without having like native speakers or teachers like guidance, Okay, that's all I can say for now. I'm not gonna criticize anything, but of course, if you really want to explore, then like there are some newspapers written for children. 小学生新聞 Asahi has one, and also Yomiuri also has one too. I think they're kind of easier newspaper articles written for like elementary school students, but they're still very hard to read. Okay, but much easier than like like normal newspaper articles. Anyway. But sometimes, I used to read some like 子供新聞 or 小学生新聞 with my students, and there were some challenging, vocab and grammar too. But it was much easier than reading like real, NHK or real like, 毎日新聞 朝日新聞 Anyway, so okay. Oh, you mean like asking me? Okay, I see. No, not like for my channel. Okay. それはね、私は何でも読むかな。I actually read a lot of different things. So the book I was reading recently is 成瀬は天下を取りに行く. I might be able to show you later, but that was a really good book. But it's very hard to read. That's why I don't really cover it in my streams. But yeah, I like to read novels or some like kind of business books as well. そうね。Anyway, 成瀬は天下を取りに行く. Let me write that. ちょっと待ってね。It's a very new book. I got the second volume too. ちょっと待ってね。If you wanna know. But it's not for learners. ちょっと待ってね。成瀬はちょっと待って。If you wanna know the title of the book I recently read, ね、成瀬は天下を取りに行く。ちょっと待ってね。ね。成瀬は天下を取りに行く。That's the latest book I read. I bought it in Japan. ね、日本で、買って。This book was everywhere in bookstores. And I was so curious to read it. And it was so weird. ね、成瀬は天下を取りに行く. It's about a junior high school girl, and she's very awkward, but it was very fun to read. That's the book I recently read. すごく面白かった。Yeah, but it's too hard, even for N1. Okay? But since you asked, okay, I'm answering. はい。Yeah, okay, not a recommendation request. Yeah, but it's, yeah, that's the book I actually liked recently. そうだね。そう、成瀬は天下を取りに行く。Yeah, it was so good. そう。ね、はい。そうね、I've got to go. ね、どうもありがとうね。So I will be still reading Bocchi, and I can go to the second volume, but I cannot cover the entire second volume. Okay, maybe half of it. Up to the scene just before Bunkasai, just before the cultural festival. The episodes are free to read, for public, so I should be able to, use them for educational purposes. Okay. So anyway, そうだね。And let's see, Saito said, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. And Meroy, thank you for the stream and all the hard work. Oh, you're welcome. Cunning sounds too hard for anyone. Oh, it's fine. We can still read together, okay? This is the right level. I mean, as long as I'm here, explaining all the little details, you'll be safe. Okay. Let's see who else is here. Okay, so many who pass anyone can't even speak the language. I know this is the truth as well. Yeah, some people say, "Yeah, I pass, and then talk to them like they don't even understand it. They can't even hold a conversation. So like, it's better to nail N5. Like inside out, and then know it inside out, and then to be able to just express yourself by using N5, you actually sound more fluent than somebody who passed N1 and not speaking it. Yeah, I said it. But it's true. I've taught so many people, so I know this, and I'm qualified to say it. I'm a professional teacher. So anyway, そうね。そうね、クマ、ありがとうね。You're welcome. ダニ、ごめんね、ダニ。素敵な読み、本当ありがとう。ね、読むの楽しかった？ありがとうね。ヘッチ、バイバイ。ね、well, good to see you, Patrick, here. It's been a while. I get worried when you're not here. Gus, thank you for the series. You're welcome. The notes are useful. I'm glad you're taking a look at my notes. Good. Kaz, ありがとうね。Patrick, ライブしてくれてありがとう。You're welcome. Cami, やっぱザイト、またね。Cami, またね。じゃあ、みんなありがとうね。I've got to go. And I turn the AC on. It's getting hot. じゃあまたね。